This guy like wants to be Frank Lucas or something so bad, bro. Watch how he sits down with the glass and the cigar in his fucking mouth. See, I told you, look how he's sitting down. No, I was talking to our audience. Don't worry about what we're talking about. I was talking to all three people, alright? Gang's all here. Another way to start.
It wasn't the least smoothest, but it wasn't the most smoothest. You know? Like, I feel like I usually stress way more. These headphone extensions, I feel like, make everything.
Really? You think so?
I don't know. You don't think so?
I think it does, yeah.
I'm not saying the fucking podcast is complete. That's it. It's just like, you know, like it's not here. It's nowhere in the picture.
Yeah, very true.
You know?
Look at us.
Positivity is key. Speaking of positivity, I got nothing. Yo, welcome to the Derelicts podcast.
Hi.
So I'm sorry. So I cut you off outside, bro, but I feel like it's always the best conversations we have is when we're usually smoking outside.
Yeah, we usually have the best, like, perfect things that would belong on a podcast, not on the podcast. So whenever we're not recording, we have our best shit. And then as soon as we turn everything on and we hit record, you get what you see. So,
which is mediocre
ass
content, yeah.
And a whale, apparently. What the fuck was that? Did you not hear that?
Anyway, so fucking Trump, man. Trump.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
We weren't even talking about the current situation with him, but we were talking about where we were. And it's almost like 9/11. You never forget where you were when Trump got elected.
Yeah, it was nuts. And I was explaining, like, how the day before I was so confident at work, like, there's absolutely no way nobody's voting for this guy. Like, I was like, they're not going to vote for this. He fucking hosted The Apprentice. They're really going to just vote for this guy, blah, blah, blah. I was going off. And then I woke up at, like, 4 a.m. to get some water. Boom.
Water.
Look at the TV. And I'm like, no way. This guy's really about to win. He won.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I was in the strip club. When I found out, I was in HVAC trade school, and it was the first semester. It's like where you have to like get to know everybody, and you pass the class. That's just all it is. And I'm like, we need to go celebrate. We passed the first semester, and we went to the crackhead strip club down the block. And I remember like looking at the TV. We were both like, "There's no way he's winning," you know. And then waking up like, "Oh,
yeah, oh,
what happened?" And
then like going into work the next day. Everyone was just so tight.
Yo, so mad.
And I was just like, I thought we didn't care. Like, who fucking cared? We never cared before. Now all of a sudden, everyone wants to talk about it and they care. It was nuts because I miss when politics were boring and no one gave a shit.
Yo, you're right.
I miss it.
You're right because that was like the turning point. Like in a
was.
multiverse, I feel like if Hillary would have won, it would have still been the same way. Like the debate the other night. The debate was like a WWE or like a UFC pre-conference.
It's changed forever.
Since Trump.
Yeah, it's changed forever because he went out there and was just like, fuck your question. I'm not answering it. I'm going to tell you this.
False.
We got big shit coming. Big shit's about to come. You're going to love it. Big shit.
Listen, people. I got hit with the Ricky Ricardo charge with Giuliani. And I'm going to tell you, if it wasn't for Hillary fat cunt, I wouldn't be president, and this wouldn't even happen.
Yeah. Gonna do it.
Hillary's cunt, fat. I've seen it. Like, if you were to, somewhere like in an alternate universe, if you take Trump winning the election out of the equation, politics would be the same way for God, who knows how long, could be forever, until it, but that being said, it's almost like Sean O'Malley, bro, he won the champion. You seen he won the belt, right?
Yeah,
but
it's my boy.
A year ago, and it may be a little over, he was like, yo, I'm not ready to go for the champion. Like, he was low in the ranks, and he just wasn't ready. Like, he said it. Like, that's a very unlikely statement from somebody, but he had the following, so he didn't care too much, you know? Like, he had the following already. He had the swagger, and, you know, and he put on a good fight, you know?
Yeah.
But the thing is, Aljamain Sterling, you take the disqualification title belt win that he got over Peter Yan, and I think that takes a lot of things out of the equation. You know, I don't think Aljamain Sterling ever becomes champion. I don't think Sean O'Malley fights for the champion, you know, fights for the belt for, you know, many years. So it's crazy. It's crazy how one event could be the domino effect for it all.
Very true. Very true. Good tie-in right there.
Thank you, dude.
That was very good. I'm very proud of you.
So
He's man. I'm so happy he won.
Yo, me too.
And he's just like, he understands the business of UFC. Yeah. He understands, like, you got to put on a show. You got to, it's like, it's real life WWE. It's put on a show, but you're really fucking fighting. So, yeah. And that's how you get the big tickets. That's how you get the big ticket fights, the big money fights. He knows the game, and he plays it very well. And he puts on a show, and he's a great fighter, and he's a champ. And he talks that shit and backs it up.
Yeah, no, if there's anyone in that division that I can think of at the moment, I'm happy that Sean O'Malley's got the belt. 100, you know?
100%.
Yeah.
A lot of new champions this year.
Yo, right.
A lot of new champions this
year.
It's
UFC
crazy.
Just, they're just so different from boxing. Just so different. Just for the fact of they put the fights on that the people want. The fights that the people want is the fights they give. Yeah. Which is so respectable because, you know, you have someone like, say, Sean O'Malley. He's probably the most favored person in that weight class. But he could very easily lose it to the next opponent. Yeah. They you know, boxing would just have them face some fucking whack
scrub.
Yeah.
Scrub.
Yeah.
Just so they could keep the belt.
Yeah. I just watched the Canelo interview. It's awesome seeing Canelo speak English now, too. He's just such a bad motherfucker, bro. He's a bad motherfucker. Yo, he really is, bro. I watched the interview with him on The Breakfast Club the other day, and he was talking how Oscar De La Hoya basically wears women's clothing.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Just fish and stockings, a little weird. Ryan Garcia.
That was very weird.
Yes.
It was just weird that the way he was doing it in the pictures, like posing like a fighter and stuff.
This is when I insert the Rick James, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it must be.
Yeah, because, yeah. Hey, but that being said, though, for real, though, he is famous for picking easy winning fights. Like most, Canelo's probably the only promoter / fighter that doesn't pick the easy fights, you know, just to save face. Like you look at, you know, Anthony Joshua. That man didn't lose a fight up until until he got exposed. But like other than that, Deontay Wilder, he should have fought Tyson Fury. Bro, the boxing could be so dope. Boxing could be so fucking dope.
Yeah.
You know? Gervonta Davis versus fucking Ryan Garcia, like, seemed like a fight that, like, was matched up, but then when you look how it played out, it was like, oh, no, it wasn't. And if Oscar De La Hoya was a competent promoter, he would have never put that fight off for him because...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
What?
How about...
What the fuck is going on?
I take full responsibility for